What's up guys, it's Lenny, Found Stuff 2, and today I want to make you my hero deck profile. Heroes are insanely strong, and I want to, dude, I've redone this video like 100 times. Just the combo part is already done. I'm going to be showing you guys a combo after this, but the actual deck profile, I'm redoing it like 20 times because I want to get it down to 5 minutes because my last few attempts were like 14-minute deck profiles, and then 10-minute combo is like, that's a long time, that's a long video. Anyways, so we're gonna get into this. I only have like 4.5 minutes left for this combo. I'm timing myself. So we can get into this right away. This type of deck is actually insane. Heroes do some crazy shit. My next few videos are going to be more hero combos and Inzector combos. Not sure about an Inzector profile because of the fact that Cherubini is not legal in the TCG, and Cherubini is a very key aspect to Inzectors because it's the only way to consistently get an Inzector Dragonfly out of your deck. Anyways, so let's get into this right away so we don't waste too much time. So we're not running Attack Gainer because we like this commander better. This commander lets us access Link Karibo. This commander is also searchable, which is really good. This commander also synergizes with Drill Dark. Attack Gamer is dead all the time in your hand. It doesn't do anything ever at any point in time unless you can maybe get Mad Beast sometimes with Isold. But Isold, we have other targets that we'd rather go for. Anyways, then we have Drill Dark. Drill Dark synergizes with the Destiny Hero engine. It gets us out our Malice from our hand when they're kind of dead there. It can get us out our Disc Commander, let us do plays with cards that aren't really normally helpful in our hand. Then we have hand traps. They can be anything. 3 Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist can be down to 2, you're good. Even maybe down to 1 is fine. Replace the other ones with hand traps. Shadow Mist is really good because it can get you, it gives you Darklaw access, lets you search Mass Change sometimes, lets you search Stratos sometimes. It searches anything that you want pretty much, whenever you want, which is really nice. Next card is a Solid Soldier. This card is one of the big connectors. It connects pretty much every single card in the deck together. It lets you special summon any hero monster from your hand. It doesn't make Stratos miss timing. It doesn't make Hero Kid miss timing. It could trigger your Shadow Mist. It can even trigger your Hero Vion. It's insane. It does like some crazy stuff. Stratos, best card in the deck. The reason why this deck is even viable and you can do all this stuff is because Stratos is now at 1. The fact that they put a Hero Lives to 1 was a very nice preemptiveness because Hero Lives to 3. The combo I'm going to be showing you requires you to only have Hero Lives. If you have Hero Lives, you can hand loop your opponent for 2 cards. You can banish 2 cards from their hand. You can have end with a Darklaw and extra link to board. Then we have more hand traps. Hero Kid, obviously, you summon him off Icehold. You can get him out with Super Soldier, you get him out with Firewall. He gets you 3 monsters free, pretty easy. Junk Forward is just a combo enabler. You'd need Warriors out, so you can drop him, then summon a Stratos or whatever, and then do some plays. Junk Forward could be cut for a hand trap. Ibli lets you do some really cool stuff. Marauding Captains are like weaker versions of Solid Soldier, but he's still really good. Lets you enable Hero Kid, lets you enable Stratos, Shadow Mist, you know. It's the same thing as Solid Soldier, except it's slightly weaker. You can cut some of these for hand traps as well. Ram Clouder, one of the big stars of the deck. Not the strongest card from the outside, but once you see the combo, you're going to realize how important he is. He doubles your Firewall Dragon effects, which makes him so insanely good, and he's really easy to get out because of Summon Sorceress and Hero Kid. Hero Kid gives you so many resources that you just, like, because Hero Kid gives you so many resources, you just have the space to just go for a Cyberse, then go for Summon Sorceress, then get out Ram Clouder, then get Firewall, then get Ram Clouder out again, and then reset your Firewall. It's really crazy. Vision Hero Vion is one of like the really strong cards. This card like sets up so many plays. We don't actually give a shit about a secondary effect. I don't think this lets you add Super Poly to your hand. If this lets you add Super Poly to your hand, this card becomes a lot better because you could tech in a Super Poly, but I don't think it lets you do that, so yeah, no. Whatever. Regardless, we don't even run Super Poly in this variant. A Hero Lives, because, like I said, Hero Lives, best card in the deck. 2 Called by the Graves. This card is really helpful, stops hand traps. Phoenix Blade is just a really good equip card, gives you discard fodder for free. E-Call searches you everything in your deck you want. Foolish searches you anything in your deck you want by dumping Shadow Mist. Mass Change lets you some really cool plays. It lets you end with Darklaw and hand up your opponent for more cards. Because instead of having to relink Karibo, what you do is you flip Mass Change, and Mass Change gets you the special summon on your opponent's turn. You can also do cool Mass Change plays with Solid Soldier, where Mass Change Solid Soldier to get Diane. Solid Soldier brings back Stratos. Stratos searches or pops cards, which is a +1 in and of itself. Second equip card, in case we draw the Phoenix Blade, also gives us access to Hero Kid, having 2 equip cards. and this one shuffles itself in the deck, so this one is never dead. One Rhoda, because it searches literally every single card in the deck except Ibli or hand traps, and one Soul Charge because it auto wins games. And then we have our extra deck, which is kind of generic. I wasn't running the Unicorn while I was showing you the combo. This was added afterward. Yeah, but other than that, the combo should be pretty self-explanatory. I think I talk about it really well in the video. At one point, I get so much value that I think I actually return a Phoenix from my graveyard to my extra deck because I didn't have another one to put in my extra deck to summon out. So I just bounced it back with Firewall. That's how much I went plus. Anyways, enjoy the combo. I thank you guys for watching. And remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and look forward to future combos with this deck, Inzectors, and windups. See you guys next time. So obviously I'm going to show you guys some sick fucking Elemental Hero combos. I'm going to show you some crazy fucking Elemental Hero combos. Is there more that I have to say? I'm just going to show you guys some crazy Elemental Hero combos. And these combos are essentially just going to win you the game. That's fun. So, the reason I'm going to show you some cool Elemental Hero combos is because I just showed you a deck profile and I told you guys you can do some crazy stuff with like one card in your hand, like just the hero lives. And so we're going to start off with just the hero lives, and let's try to extra link our opponent and loop him 4 cards. So a hero lives is going to get us Stratos, and then Stratos searches any hero monster, and so he's going to get us Shadow Mist. Jokes, he's going to get us fucking Vion. Why would I get Shadow Mist? What am I, dumb? Vion's insane. Vion, we're going to normal summon Vion, and it's going to dump us Mali from our deck to our graveyard. Now what's really cool about this is that we're going to loop 2 cards out of their hand. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get out Darklaw on their turn, and then loop 2 more cards out of their hand, and they're going to get banished. And so they're going to have 2 cards left in hand, and if they search, they're going to lose a card. So they have 2 cards to play with for the turn. We're going to link Vion and Stratos together for... Oh yeah, also we're going to extra link them, of course. They're getting extra linked. For Isold. Isold is going to add any hero from any monster from our deck to our hand, because every single monster is a fucking warrior. I guess we'll add Marauding Captain. You can add literally anything that isn't a hero card, because you're going to be using most of your heroes. So you just add one of the random combo starters, so that if something actually happens to your board, your next turn you can use that combo starter to start more combos. Now we're going to use Isold to dump Moon Mirror Shield and Divine Sword to the graveyard to summon Hero Kit from the deck. That's going to get us another Hero Kit from the deck, and that's going to get us a 3rd Hero Kit from the deck. One of them could get you both of the other ones, or you could do 1 into 1 into 1. We're going to link Hero Kid and Isold together, because we've used both of Isold's abilities, for a Summon Sorceress. Then what we're going to do is we're going to link the Hero Kids together for a Nightmare... Not for a Nightmare Cerberus, sorry, for a Cybers monster that points left and right. We have Binary Sorceress here, it could be anything else. I need to run more left and right pointers instead of just 3 Cerberuses, so one of these is going to get cut for something, for probably either another Phoenix or something else that points left and right, just to give me more options. Then we're going to use Summon Sorceress effect on Binary Sorceress, and this is something that's really cool. It's going to get us our Ram Clouder from the deck to the field. If we already have Ram Clouder in our hand, we don't have to do this. We can just get another warrior from our deck using the Hero Kids. But you're going to see why Ram Cloud is insane with this stuff. So now we're going to use Mali's effect, because Mali does some crazy, crazy shit. This deck is like kind of like Toolbox. You can kind of just do whatever you want. As long as you just end with a lot of stuff, you can kind of do whatever you want. But you can get lost really easily in the combos, because these combos they get really strange sometimes. We're going to use the effect of Mali a 2nd time. For this. Yeah, so we've used all our Malis getting out this last Mali. Then what we're going to do is we're going to banish 2 Hero Kids to add the Divine Phoenix Blade back to our hand. Link away the Ram Clouder and the Malicious for something that points right. So this is where we'd use our 2nd monster that points left or right. Or this is where we'd use our 2nd Phoenix, preferably, instead of our only Phoenix. For Phoenix, we're going to use Firewall Dragon's effect to add back 2 monsters from our graveyard to our hand. It's going to be Stratos and Ram Clouder. Ram Clouder is a hard once per turn, or else you could infinitely loop it with Firewall Dragon, which is pretty funny, but in this, we know it's a hard once per turn, so you can't, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We're going to get Mermaid out. Mermaid's going to activate as Chainlink 1, discarding Divine Sword. Chainlink 2 is going to be Firewall Dragon to special summon a monster from our hand. We're going to drop Ram Clouder. You have to be careful with it. We're going to move Ram Clouder actually to like here. You have to be very careful with this. You don't want to summon Round Clouder to the center zone because we're going to be linking for link 3 in this middle zone, so you can start approaching our opponent's extra link zone. Also, you cannot do this Mermaid Chainlink 1, Firewall Dragon Chainlink 2, and then summon Stratos, because Stratos will miss the timing in this specific instance because he's being summoned as Chainlink 2. So then when he attempts to activate, we still haven't resolved the chain fully, Mermaid finishes, and then Stratos cannot resolve because it's a when you can. So Mermaid is going to resolve, getting us Ibli from the deck. The reason why Mermaid is really good is because it takes a zone and it gives us, it takes a Link 2 monster that lets us trigger Firewall, and then it triggers Firewall and separates into 2 monsters again, which is really nice. Then what we're going to do is we're going to link away Ibli with our Binary Sorceress for a Tri-Gate Wizard or something that just points left and right. We're not going to have the negate, by the way, in this combo specifically. Round Clouder is going to activate. It's going to tribute Firewall. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to. Off of that Link summon, affect the Firewall Dragon special summon. Special summon Stratos. Stratos effect. This is going to add us your boy Disc Commander. Then what we're going to do is we're going to activate Round Clouder effect, tribute Firewall Dragon, special summon Firewall Dragon. So we've reset Firewall's effect essentially. And now that we have a legal target in our hand, we're going to link 2 to special summon a Nightmare Cerberus. This is going to activate the effect of Firewall Dragon Chainlink 1 to special summon, and then we do Firewall Dragon Chainlink 2 to add cards back from our graveyard to our hand. So we're going to add back Stratos, we're going to add back Round Clouder, and normally we would add back another monster, but because of the fact that we don't have an extra monster, we're going to add back the Nightmare Phoenix to our extra deck. You can do other things if you have Run 2 Phoenix. Anyways, and then Firewall Dragon is going to special summon Stratos. The reason why Stratos triggers this time is because Chainlink 2 is to add cards from our graveyard to our hand. Chainlink 1 is to special summon. So the chain fully resolves, then Stratos is summoned, and then after Stratos is summoned, that's when the Chainlink ends, and now you can resolve Stratos in a separate Chainlink. We're going to link away our Link monster over here with the Stratos for a Nightmare Phoenix. This is going to let us special summon this commander. Oh, I forgot to search with Stratos. Oh yeah, Stratos search, by the way. Stratos search is going to search us Shadow Mist. I forgot to search with Stratos, sorry about that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to banish 2 more... actually, we're not going to banish 2 more or anything. We're just going to link this commander away for a Link Karibo. That's going to let us trigger Firewall Dragon, special summon the random monster in our hand. We're going to link the Round Clouder away with the Tri-Gate Wizard or whatever is pointing left and right for a Gumblar. We've extra linked our opponent. Effect of Gumblar, opponent discards 2 cards. This is going to trigger Firewall. Actually, no, we're going to, sorry, I fucked up there. So yeah, so this is going to activate, right? So Firewall Dragon off the Link summon. He's going to special summon Shadow Mist to this zone over here next to the Phoenix, because it's not somewhere, like, if another monster is special summoned to a zone a Link monster points to, you mandatory have to discard cards. You can't activate the secondary effect, so you don't discard stuff. But because this zone is not being pointed to, Shadow Mist can be special summoned here. So Shadow Mist can be special summoned there. This is going to add us Mass Change to our hand, which is right here, to our hand. Now we activate Gumblar, make them discard 2 cards. Set Mass Change, activate the effect of Phoenix Blade to add it back to our hand by banishing 2 warriors from our graveyard. We're going to get rid of Hero Kid and our last dude. And then on the start of their turn, draw phase, activate Mass Change, send Shadow Mist to the graveyard, special summon Darklaw. Since Darklaw is special summon, we'll do Chainlink 1 Shadow Mist, Chainlink 2 Gumblar. Gumblar discards the random card we added and the Phoenix Blade. This is if you don't have other cards in your hand, obviously. Discard 2 cards from their hand, those cards get banished, and we get to search any hero monster from our deck. So we get to search a Solid Soldier to set up future combos or a Drill Dark. And as you can see right here, we've extra linked our opponent. Our cards cannot be destroyed by battle. I'm sure, yeah, our cards cannot be destroyed by battle. They've lost 4 cards. Darklaw, even though he's only 1400, all their monsters lose 1000 attack, and we can link Karibo one of their cards. And everything they activate gets banished instead of going to the graveyard. So they start with 2 cards in hand. Everything gets banished that's sent to the graveyard except the first 2 cards you looped, and they can't search because after they search, you're going to banish a random card from their hand again. So they get very, very limited with this board. And this was all only off of a hero lives. So this is not including the fact that maybe you have other cards in your hand, maybe you have other monsters you can summon throughout this combo that help you out, and then maybe you can even go for something like another Nightmare Cerberus to protect your monsters from card effects as well. Or you can go for a better extra link, so like a second mermaid to make the most 2k attack or something, I don't know. But the point is that this combo is very, very powerful. You can see what you can do off of just a hero lives. That's it we started with. We ended with any single card in our hand. Your opponent discards 2 cards from their hand, banishes 2 cards from their hand. You have a shadow, you have a Darklaw on board. You have a full board of shit. Like, this is just insane type of stuff. You don't have any negation or anything, so they might be able to blow your stuff up if they top deck a Rigeki or something, obviously. But yeah, but you have other cards to work with normally, so you can probably also go for another Cerberus or something just to protect your stuff, or change this Phoenix for something else, you know. Plus, of course, I just put a shit ton of Cerberuses in the extra deck just to see how it is. But this is just to show that, look, this is what you can do, and you have a lot of space in the extra deck. You have an extra Mermaid and 2 extra Cerberuses. This Diana is important because he lets you combo with Mass Change and Solid Soldiers. So anyway, this is the combo I wanted to show you for today. I know this video's gotten really long, and normally videos don't get this long, but I just wanted to show you this combo for today. It was a really fun combo, really cool. I have a bunch more E-Hero combos. Again, wind-up combos are also going to be coming out in the future, and an Inzector one that I'm going to be doing right after this one. I might upload it the next day or something. I've been installing my Inzector combos a lot, but this is something that I actually wanted to, I'm going to get it out this time just to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you guys for watching. This is how to loop your opponent's, most of your opponent's hand with E-Heroes off of 1 card. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.